close your eyes now and take a deep, slow breath in through your nose, filling your lungs completely. Hold it gently for a moment, and then release it slowly through your mouth, letting go of all the tension in your body. Take another deep breath, breathing in peace, breathing out stress, breathing in calm, breathing out worry. One more time, breathing in magic, breathing out everything from your day, everything you're holding on to. Just let it all go. Good. Now, I want you to imagine that it's late evening and you're walking down a quiet cobblestone street in an old city you've never been to before. The air is warm and pleasant, with just the slightest hint of coolness, perfectly comfortable against your skin. The street is lit by old-fashioned lanterns, hanging from black iron posts, casting pools of golden light onto the ancient stones beneath your feet. You can hear your footsteps, soft and steady, echoing gently off the buildings on either side. The buildings are old, centuries old, with weathered brick and wooden shutters, window boxes filled with flowers that seem to glow softly in the lantern light. Lavender, jasmine, roses, their sweet fragrance drifting through the air. You're not quite sure where you're going, but something is drawing you forward, a feeling, a pull, like an invisible thread wrapped around your heart, gently guiding you deeper into the winding streets. You turn a corner, following this feeling, and the street becomes narrower. The buildings lean in slightly, creating an archway of stone and wood above you. More lanterns appear, floating, yes, floating in the air, with no posts or wires holding them. They drift slowly, lazily, like fireflies made of golden light. And then you smell it. Cinnamon and cardamom and something else. Something you can't quite name. Something that smells like childhood memories and forgotten dreams and wishes you made on birthday candles years ago. You walk a little faster now, following the scent, and the street opens up into a small square you didn't know existed. And there it is, the market of magic. It appears before you like something out of a fairy tale. Dozens of stalls and tents, draped in fabrics of deep purple and midnight blue and shimmering silver. Strings of lights crisscross overhead, not electric lights, but orbs of soft, colorful glow, floating and bobbing gently, casting everything in warm, magical light. The market is bustling, but not crowded, filled with people moving slowly, dreamlike, browsing the stalls with peaceful, wondering expressions on their faces. You step forward, and the cobblestones beneath your feet feel different here. Smoother, warmer, almost alive with gentle energy. The first stall you approach is filled with bottles, hundreds of them. Glass bottles in every size and shape, some round and fat, some tall and slender, some twisted into impossible spiral shapes. And inside each bottle, light, not liquid, light, bottled moonlight, glowing soft and silver, captured sunsets, swirling with orange and pink and gold. Starlight, twinkling and dancing inside crystal vials. The merchant behind the stall is an elderly woman with kind eyes and silver hair that seems to shimmer like the bottles around her. She smiles at you, a knowing smile, and says in a voice like warm honey, "Every light tells a story. Which story calls to you?" You look at the bottles, and one catches your eye. It's small, no bigger than your palm, filled with a soft, lavender blue glow that pulses gently, like breathing, like a heartbeat. You pick it up, and the moment your fingers touch the glass, you feel it. Peace, deep, profound peace, washing over you, through you, filling every corner of your being. The woman nods. Ah, the light of quiet nights, of deep rest, of dreams that heal. She gestures for you to keep it. It's yours. You needed it. You hold the bottle close, feeling its warmth, its gentle pulse, and you move on, deeper into the market. The next stall is filled with music boxes, dozens of them, each one different. Some are wooden and simple. Others are ornate with gold and jewels. But they all have one thing in common. They play music without being wooed. A young man with paint-stained fingers and a gentle smile gestures to the boxes. Each one plays the song your soul has been trying to remember. You reach out and open one, a small wooden box carved with stars and moons, and the music that pours out. Oh, the music. It's the most beautiful thing you've ever heard. A melody that feels like home, like being held, like every good memory you've ever had woven into sound. It's simultaneously joyful and melancholic, nostalgic and hopeful, familiar and brand new. You close your eyes, just listening, feeling the music wrap around you like a blanket. And when you open them again, tears have formed at the corners of your eyes. Good tears, healing tears. The young man is smiling. Keep it. Play it when you need to remember who you really are. You tuck the music box into your pocket, where it continues to play softly, a gentle soundtrack to your journey through this magical place. You wander further and find a stall filled with clocks. But these aren't ordinary clocks. These clocks don't tell time. They hold it. There are glass hourglasses filled with golden sand that flows upward instead of down. Pocket watches that tick backward. Sundials that glow in the dark. And in the center of the stall, a beautiful antique clock with a face that shows no numbers, just swirling patterns of light and shadow. The merchant, an old man with a long beard and twinkling eyes, sees you looking. Time is different here, he explains. Here, you have all the time you need. Time to rest, time to dream, time to heal. He winds the numberless clock, and as it ticks, you feel something shift. The urgency that lives in your chest, always pushing, always rushing. It fades, dissolves, disappears. There's no rush, no deadline, no place you need to be, no thing you need to do, just this moment, this breath, this peace. You feel your shoulders drop, your jaw unclench, your entire body softening, relaxing, releasing. The old man nods approvingly. Yes, like that. Stay like that. You continue walking, floating almost through the market. Everything feels dreamlike now, soft around the edges, gentle, safe. You pass a stall selling dreams, actual dreams. They hang from silver hooks like delicate ornaments, each one a swirling sphere of color and light. Sweet dreams, adventurous dreams, healing dreams, prophetic dreams. You pass a tent where a woman weaves spells from starlight and whispered words. You pass a table covered in crystals that hum with energy, each one vibrating at a different frequency, creating a symphony of peace. You pass a man selling clouds. Yes, clouds. Small, fluffy ones that float above your head and rain gentle, warm drops that taste like honey and smell like summer. And then you come to a stall that stops you in your tracks. It's different from the others, quieter, more still. The stall is draped in fabric that shifts color, deep blue, purple, black, like the night sky. And behind the counter, there's no merchant, just a mirror. But this isn't an ordinary mirror. When you look into it, you don't see yourself as you are now. You see yourself peaceful, rested, healed, glowing with calm. Your face is soft. Your eyes are clear. Your expression is serene. This is you after rest, after sleep, after you've released everything you've been carrying. And as you look, the mirror you speaks, not out loud, but you hear the words in your mind, in your own voice. You're safe. You can rest. You don't have to hold on so tight. Let go, sleep. I'll still be here when you wake. Everything will still be here. But you need to rest now. You feel something break open in your chest. Something you've been holding, protecting, guarding. It cracks, and instead of pain, there's relief, release. You reach out and touch the mirror, and it feels warm, alive, loving. Sleep, it whispers. Just sleep. And you realize that's exactly what you want to do. You turn away from the mirror and notice that the market has begun to change. The stalls are fading, becoming translucent, dreamlike. The people are disappearing, dissolving into the soft light. The music from your pocket box is growing quieter, slower, like a lullaby winding down. And you see it now, at the far end of the market square, a bed, a beautiful bed, with posts carved from dark wood, draped with curtains of deep blue velvet. The mattress is piled high with pillows and blankets that look impossibly soft, impossibly inviting. You walk toward it, drawn to it, and with each step, you feel heavier, more tired, but it's a good tired, a ready for rest tired, a tired that knows sleep is coming. When you reach the bed, you see that there's a sign hanging from one of the posts. It says simply, "For the weary traveler, for the one who needs to rest." For you, you climb onto the bed, and oh, it's even better than it looked. The mattress embraces you. The pillows cradle your head. The blankets settle over you like clouds made of silk. You sink into it, deeper and deeper, and you've never felt anything so comfortable in your entire life. The bottle of lavender light that the merchant gave you, it's still in your hand. You set it on the small table beside the bed, and it glows softly, bathing everything in gentle, peaceful light. The music box in your pocket plays its final notes, a lullaby now, soft and sweet and slow. And above you, the floating orbs of light begin to dim. One by one, slowly, gently, like stars fading at dawn. The market around you is almost completely gone now. Just shadows and whispers and the memory of magic. But you're still here, in this bed, in this perfect, safe, comfortable place. And you're so tired now, so wonderfully, peacefully tired. Your eyes are heavy, so heavy, like they have gentle weights attached to them. Your body is sinking into the mattress, becoming part of it, supported completely, held perfectly. Your breathing is slow, deep, rhythmic, in and out, like waves on a shore, like the tide, like the earth breathing. And you realize this bed, this market, this magic, it was all here for you, waiting for you, knowing you would come, knowing you needed this, a place to rest, a place to let go, a place to sleep. And that's exactly what you're going to do now. You're going to sleep, deep, peaceful, magical sleep, the kind of sleep that heals, the kind of sleep that restores, the kind of sleep that transforms. The lavender light pulses gently beside you, like a heartbeat, like breathing, like a lullaby made of light, and you match your breathing to it. In, glow, out, fade, in, glow, out, fade, so peaceful, so calm, so safe. The last sounds of the market fade completely now. The last lights dim to darkness. And you're here, in this bed, in this magic, in this rest, drifting, floating, falling gently into sleep, deep sleep, healing sleep, magical sleep. Your body is completely relaxed. From the crown of your head to the tips of your toes, every muscle, every fiber, every cell, completely, totally, deeply relaxed. There's nothing to do, nowhere to be, no thoughts to think, no worries to carry. Just this, just breath, just peace, just sleep. The market will be here tomorrow if you need it. The magic will return. But right now you're here, in this perfect moment, in this perfect bed, drifting into perfect sleep. Let go now. Surrender to it. Allow sleep to carry you away, like a river, like a gentle current, pulling you softly, safely, deeper and deeper, into rest. The lavender light pulses, slower now, slower, matching your heartbeat as it slows, as you sink deeper into sleep. Pulse, pause, pulse, pause, pulse, pause. Your breathing is barely noticeable now, just the slightest rise and fall. So gentle, so peaceful, so still. And in this stillness, in this quiet, in this magic, you sleep deep, deep sleep, floating in darkness, held by softness, wrapped in peace. Sleep now, just sleep. Let the market fade completely. Let the bed hold you. Let the magic work. Let yourself rest deep, magical, healing, perfect. Rest, sleep, 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 long silence. Or continue with extremely slow, barely audible repetitions. Sleep in the market of magic. Safe, peaceful, deep, rest now. Let go, surrender, sleep. Magic surrounds you, holds you, heals you as you sleep. Deep, deep sleep. Nothing to do, nowhere to be, just sleep. The market knows what you need, and what you need is sleep. So sleep deeply, peacefully, magically, sleep.